Greetings, beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel, The Optimist Hub. My name is Yanga, and today's video, I just want to talk a little bit about finding your why, your reason for doing things, your driving force, finding that thing that's pushing you, that's pulling you towards whatever it is that your soul and your heart desires. Now, before I get into that, let's shuffle some chakra cards. Usually on a daily, I like to pull out, okay, not daily, whenever I can remember to, because I don't do this every day. I have capitalist obligations that I need to conform to every Monday to Friday. You know, sometimes though I do get to sneak in a bit of these moments during lunchtime. But anyway, let us get 3 cards. Now we have 3 cards. The first is, so these are chakra cards, right? They're chakra affirmation cards. If you don't know what chakra is, man, please do some research on YouTube. I'm not really well versed when it comes to that. But yeah, this is, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to, oh, there we go. It focused. It's a crown chakra affirmation, and it says, I am divine and inspired. Then another card that came out is the crown chakra card again, and it says, I always trust and follow my intuition. And the last one is a heart chakra affirmation, which says, I welcome love with an open heart. So these are the affirmations for today. I think I'm going to start my videos like this actually. I am a big fan of affirmations. I do believe in the power of words, and like I've always said, words are like spells. They attract and they create. And yeah guys, okay, so today's video, what is your why? That's the first question. And how do you find it? How do you find your why? I want to answer the second question first actually, which is, how do you find your why? Your why is inside of you. Your why is inside of you. It's not outside of you. It's never an external factor. It's always internal. So the best way to begin, or the best place to begin, is home. And you are the home. You are housing your soul. You are housing your spirit. You are housing your energy. You are housing your thoughts. You are housing your aspirations. You are housing your dreams. You are literally housing your entire existence. And so begin home with self, right? The answer is within. I cannot specifically tell you what is your why, because only you can answer that question, honestly, right? Because I don't know what's in your house. I only know what's in my house, right? I know what I am housing. I know the emotions that I'm housing. I know the dreams that I'm housing. I know the aspirations that I'm housing. But I don't know your aspirations. However, surely you do have an inkling or an idea or a feeling of what it is that you are housing. And so let's start there. What is it that you want? What vision do you have for yourself in your own life? It's very important to start there, because without a vision, there is no motion. There's no motion. And nothing will come to fruition without a vision. That is because wherever there is a vision, there is provision. And so whenever there's no vision, there's no provision. Therefore, there will be no motion. Thus, there will be nothing to reap. Nothing will come to fruition because there's no vision. And so let's start there. What is it that you want? Where is it that you see yourself? And be very honest with yourself with this question, right? What is it that you truly want? It has to be in alignment with who you are, with what you desire, with what your soul longs for. What is your mission? What are you trying to achieve with this vision that you have? That's essentially where the mission is, right? What is it that you're trying to achieve with this vision? What impact do you want to have? What impact do you want to create? What legacy are you creating right now? Because understand that as we live life this very moment, life is legacy in progress. Everything that you do, everything that you touch, the people that you impact, the spaces that you infiltrate, whatever it is, you're always leaving a mark of yourself. And so what trace of your works are you leaving behind, and what do you want to be known for? What impact are you trying to create? What is your mission? And then we can go to the first question. Why? Why do you want to do this? Why is this thing, this vision, this idea, this dream haunting you? Why does it want you to bring it to life? What about you is making this dream so attracted to you and attached to you? And I can tell you for free that the reason why this dream is attracted to you and that it is attached to you is because you are meant for it. In actual fact, you were created solely for it to come to life. It chose you. It keeps choosing you every day. Every day that you have the desire, the vision, is every day that this very desire, this very vision, this very dream is choosing you back, because you, only you, have the uniquely designed capabilities, strengths, and capacity to bring it to life. It is uniquely designed for you. The same way our fingerprints are unique to each and every one of us, the same way this dream is unique to you and for you. It might seem similar to someone else's, but no one can bring it to life like you can. It needs you. And so why? Why does it want you? Why do you also want it? That's because really and truly, your life's purpose is ingrained in this dream. It is ingrained in this vision, this idea. You know, amongst many other things that I desire and all of that. Firstly, I think 2 days ago I was literally reflecting, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at me living. Well, I am in the process of becoming the version of self that I've always wanted to become. And I've always wanted to be a speaker. And I remember even saying to myself, the mic does not define me. The stage does not define me. The lack of or the presence of a stage does not define or invalidate this desire, this dream that I have. And I do remember last year on my vision board, I put in a microphone and I said, I want to officially speak in front of the masses. That didn't happen last year. I went through a lot. I'm always going through something, but aren't we all, right? And I kept it. Like, okay, well, it didn't happen last year, but definitely this year or whenever, because everything also happens in divine timing, right? It happened this year. And I always say, opportunities will always find you when the time is right. The dream, the vision, the idea will come to life when the time is right, because everything is orchestrated in divine timing. And so, I mean, I'm just saying this to say, when things take time, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Because everything happens as it should. And your dreams are literally on their way to you. Because you deserve them. And because they also deserve you too. And so, what is your why? What is your reason for pursuing that thing? Whatever it is that you long for, that you desire. I cannot tell you what is your why, because I cannot possibly know, but find it. And find your why in solitude. Sometimes you really need to sit with self, be still, and ponder. Ponder on your desires, on your thoughts, on your visions, on your ideas. Sit with self and allow yourself to be intuitively guided and led. Because as I've always said, your intuition is your compass. It literally is your compass. You master the art of being in tune with your intuition and listening to it and discerning. The art of discernment will take you places. But truly and honestly, your dreams, your visions, your ideas are there because you are meant to bring them to life. You need to be intentional. You need to take action. The action needs to be inspired. The only way for anything to come to fruition is if there is motion. And with that said, beautiful soul, I truly hope that today's video was quite insightful for you, and yeah, see you on the flip side. I think I kind of forgot my outro, but I remembered now. May goodness and grace lead you to greater heights of success. Namaste.